Mason is disgusted as ring announcer 2 points to the Jumbotron. Interior, service hallway. Caught off guard, Rocky stands in American flag trunks between Putin, Obama cutouts with American and new Russian flag, and banner reading Peace, Love, Prosperity. Cameraman OS whispers loudly, Mr. Balboa, we're on. And that reminds me of that sickle and hammer that got carved into Drago's chest in prison, like a relic of, like a reminder of that whole dead era. You know, that whole dead era. Like he's a lost piece of machinery. 86, age 86. Cameraman whispers loudly, Mr. Balboa, we're on. Rocky. Oh, yo, hi everyone. It seems we're missing a reunion. Cameraman OS whispers loudly, keep going. Rocky. So, if I can change the way I think about Russia, maybe you can change the way you think about America. Maybe everybody can change on this Valentine's Day about the way we thinks about each other. Yeah? Match cut to interior control room. Crowd cheers on monitors as Lou speaks into headset sternly. Lou. If there is anyone listening who has seen Ivan Drago, get him in the ring right now. Interior, exterior, roof. Security guard 2 takes an unlit cigarette out of his mouth, pushes open the deactivated emergency exit onto arena roof. Security guard 2. Hey, if you're that Russian guy, it's time to fight. Pulling back hood, Ivan reveals the Rocky IV military haircut. Ivan. That it's time to win. Interior, boxing ring. Crowd jeers and entourage heckles the visibly nervous ring announcer 2, buying time. Ring announcer 2. What a great message of peace and love from Rocky Balboa. Coming up next we have ring announcer 2 puts hand on brow to see past ring lights. Ring announcer 2 continued. We have Ivan. Spotting points on Ivan coming down from upper deck. Ring announcer 2, voiceover continued. Folks, are you ready to see a fight tonight? Then make some noise for Ivan the Killer Drago. Voice rings out. The Killer Drago! Drago! Intimidating Russian. Music cues up. Crowd goes nuts as Ivan makes his way down the stairs to the ring. Interior, control room. Employees cheer as Lou high-fives man 3 sitting in chair shaking his head. Lou. Yeah, it worked. I can't believe that actually worked. Interior ringside. Ivan walks up, kisses Ludmilla standing in front row. As Ludmilla sits, Ivan meets eyes with the well-dressed, steely-eyed Alexei sitting 2 rows behind Ludmilla. Pavel, Roman, and Simon sit behind Alexei in full military uniform. Ivan climbs into ring. Interior, boxing ring. Ivan hits Gogo in the shoulder as Gogo takes off Ivan's new Russian flag robe. Gogo. Nice haircut. Problem solved. Ivan. Da. Gogo. Ready to win? Ivan. Da. Gogo. How long are you gonna last? Ivan intensely looks down at Gogo. Ivan. To the end. Interior press table. Broadcaster, sports anchor 2, sports anchor 3 sit ringside. Broadcaster. I can't believe this fight is actually happening. Sports anchor 2. Well, believe it because these two are ready to kill each other. Sports anchor 3. Ivan Drago or Mason Dixon. Whoever leaves tonight will be the heavyweight champion of the world. Interior, boxing ring. Referee 2 brings Ivan and Mason together, center ring. Referee 2. Gentlemen, let's make it a clean fight. Ivan, I must break you. Heavily, Ivan brings gloves down to hit Mason's. Mason pulls away. Ivan misses. Mason quickly hits top of Ivan's gloves. Mason. Woo! Breaks over. Crowd laughs. Ivan stares. Mason dances. Both return to corners. Round 1. Bell rings. Ivan marches in. Mason trots. Both meet center ring. Solidly planted, Ivan begins swinging bombs at Mason. Being shorter than Mason's duck extremely low bobs, weaves, and slips every one of Ivan's punches effortlessly. Pernell Whitaker. I guess that's, what do you call that? In reference to Pernell Whitaker. Broadcaster. Via voiceover. Ivan Drago looks like a train trying to swat a fly. Sports Anchor 2 voiceover. Those track feet are leaving little variation for error. Sports Anchor 3. Call it what you will, Drago just seems to be too old to keep up with the speed of a younger man. Mason showboats, only throwing short jabs to lead Ivan in the direction that he wants him to go. Ivan seems to follow Mason around the ring, slowing down with each punch. Each corner yells at their boxer. Interior press table. Sports Anchor 3. Are we watching the same fight here? Broadcaster. Ivan looks like a dog following his master. Sports Anchor 2. But in this episode, we're not far off from Lassie falling down the well. Good old Lassie joke. Interior boxing ring. Crowd boos. Ivan leaps a few more times in an attempt to catch Mason with a punch. Bell rings. Fighters go to their corners. Ivan drops down to his seat exhausted. Gogo squirts water into Ivan's mouth. Gogo. Holy cow, he is fast! Ivan gives Gogo a stern look. Mason sits in his corner. Joe wipes Mason off. Cut to Mason sits in his corner. Joe wipes him off. Joe. Great round, kid. Now it's time for some punching. Keep it fast and light. Try tripping those fat feet of his up with your footwork. But do not, and I repeat, do not let him draw you in. Got that? Mason nods his head. Joe continued. Alright, champ. Go get him. Round 2. Round 2. Bell rings. Ivan waits for Mason in the middle. The two boxers shuffle around each other. Ivan throws 2 jabs and a cross. Mason is punched back. Ivan throws 2 uppercuts. Inside, then outside. Mason evades both. Interior, ringside. Gogo. Bring it to him, Limita. Come on, Ivan. Interior, boxing ring. Ivan steps in with a lower right hook. Mason pops outside with a high left hook and connects. Ivan stumbles to the ropes and regains his composure. Oh, the crowd reacts. Oh, my throat's dry. My mouth is real dry. This is a long one. Wow. The things I do for you people. That wasn't in the script. Interior ringside. Joe. Don't let him draw you in. Interior, boxing ring. Mason waits in the middle for Ivan. Ivan steps in swinging, but ends up chasing Mason around the ring. All of a sudden, Mason stops mid-ring and starts laying into Ivan by hitting every weak spot. Broadcaster voiceover. Holy Moses, Mason's ready for blood. Combination after combination. Mason is able to connect to Ivan's body. Ivan attempts to swing, but Mason is too fast, taking advantage of each opening in Ivan's punch. Sports Anchor 2 voiceover. The beauty of Mason's speed is mind-numbing. Interior press table. Broadcaster. It's a car wreck and I can't look away. Interior. Hold on a second. Hold on here. Having some difficulty. Sometimes it's hard to breathe. Just didn't know it was supposed to be this hard, Paulie. Just didn't know. Alright. Take some coffee here. Interior press table. Broadcaster. It's a car wreck and I can't look away. Interior boxing ring. Ivan catches me. Blah. Ivan catches Mason with a left jab, left body hook, and fires off a right cross. But again, Mason steps outside and counter punches Ivan with a left hook to the head. Ivan stumbles and falls to the mat. Referee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Broadcaster. Ivan is down. Ivan is down. Ivan takes time getting up. Standing. I feel a bit like you, Ivan, right now. Standing to compose himself. Going the distance. Referee 2 gives the okay for Ivan to fight on. Mason loses no time bobbing and weaving around. Mason drives Ivan into the corner, and like a raging bull, Ivan swings away left, right, left, right. Frustrated, Ivan swings and hits the corner post, rattling the ropes. But like butter, Mason slips out of the corner. As Ivan twists right follow, Mason sweeps his foot backward while ducking against the ropes. As Ivan trips, Mason delivers a right hook to the stomach. Ivan's knees buckle and Ivan falls akimbo onto the mat. Referee. 1, 2. Broadcaster. Ivan's down again. Ivan pops up, clearly off kilter. Referee. 3, 4, 5. Sports anchor. Drago's down and done. Referee 2. 6, 7, 8. Sports anchor 3. I guess you can't keep a good Russian down. Ivan steadies himself. Referee 2 clears Ivan to fight. Ivan steps backward as Mason steps forward. The bell rings. Both fighters hit shoulders, going to their corner. Mason sits, spitting his mouthpiece into his gloves as Joe rubs him down. Joe. 3rd round. Keep fighting this pace. Trust me. We've got a long way to go. Interior ringside. Tyrese yells. Mason turns to listen. Tyrese. What you waiting for? Knock his ass out. Interior. Boxing ring. Joe. Don't listen to that fool. You're on track. Got him where you want. You're in charge. Mason gives Joe a dirty look. Mason. Damn straight I'm in charge. Ivan sits tired, washing his mouth out, spitting into the bucket Gogo is holding. Gogo. Okay. Take time to get to know opponent. Wait, watch, strike. No more bull in China shop, okay? Ivan nods his head. Round 3. Bell rings. Ivan stands cautiously entering the ring in an attempt to lure Mason in. Mason impatiently circles Ivan, bobbing in then out again. Crowd boos. Interior press table. Sports anchor 2. What just happened? Broadcaster. Not sure, but it must have had something to do with that intense pep talk. Sports anchor 3. Whatever it was, the crowd doesn't like it. Interior ringside. Tyrese. Come on, dog. Stop, drop, and roll over this buster. Ludmilla. Ivan, remember your training.